Hello, peoples. How's it going? I see two people waiting. Thanks for hopping on. Totally appreciate it. So we are live. Welcome back. For anyone who has been, like, where's Richard? I've been gone for 2 weeks. Been traveling a lot, and yeah, I'm back. So thanks for being patient. We decided to do 30 minutes earlier today because I'm going to a concert with my friends. I see Dank Meme 420. Love it. Is that you? I'm not gonna say names because I don't want to reveal people who they are if they don't want to be revealed. John, good to see you on. Jared, good to see you on. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I honestly did not expect very many people to be on because I haven't been on for 2 weeks. Clorox, good to see you on as well. Super cool to see you all on. So a few things. Today is going to be kind of like a reintroduction stream. I'm not going to have a specific topic. What I'll do on today's stream is I'll share a little bit of what's been going on for the past 2 weeks for me. Kind of like my life journey. I'll try to release a vlog sometime this week about my journey in the past 2 weeks. I traveled up to Northern California. I went to Reno, Nevada. I went to Lake Tahoe, San Francisco, and I drove along the coast. I drove about 1,500 miles this past 2 weeks. So it's been really good. A lot's been going on. So, oh, got it. Dink Meme is Red Shadow 11, but changed your name. Awesome. Thanks for the heads up. So I'll share with you a little bit what's going on there. I want to share with you a little bit about my idea for the upcoming live stream structure. Quick hint, one thing that I'm planning to do is, let's see, I already talked about how like every single day of a live stream is going to be a theme. So the one that's kind of very different that I have ever done, the idea in my head is Fortnite Friday, or Fun Friday, whatever you want to call it. But right now, for now, I'm going to call it Fortnite Friday. And essentially, really what I want to do is I want to create a live stream that's very diverse, that's not just talking about, us like this. I want to create live streams where I could engage and interact with all of you in different ways. So just an idea for Fortnite Friday. I know I'm only talking about this one for now, but my point in this is I know there's a ton of you who play Fortnite, and I just want to create an opportunity that every single week we could just hang out and literally we will be playing together. So for anyone who plays Fortnite, by the way, I've never ever played Fortnite before. So I played FPS, first person shooters. So I've watched streams, so I have a basic foundation of it. So it's going to be a fun learning experience for me. And honestly, all I want to do is just connect with all of you better. So that'll be a cool opportunity. That's only one out of the 5 days of video content that I want to produce. Thursdays are going to be vlogs. Wednesday is going to be called Wisdom Wednesday, where we do some sort of inspirational video. Tuesday is going to be another like inspirational live stream, something like that. And then Monday, I think, is another live stream, something like that. So we're going to have a lot of content for all of you. So I'm really excited about it. I just, up until now, I've been pretty busy for the past 2 weeks traveling. So I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. Okay. So I see your streams. I see your comments coming in. Awesome. I will read them and I will also continue with them. Tea and Cream, good to see you on. Smack TV, good to see you as well. Let's see. Dink Meme, yeah, Fortnite. Let's see. Game Master 9221, Master. Hi, I play Fortnite while watching this. Do you really play Fortnite while watching this? I'm pretty impressed. Let's see. Teen Cream says, have you guys played BOTW? What's BOTW? What is this? I Google search BOTW. Bot W is Bank of the West. I'm just kidding. That's not it. Is that I'm guessing that's what was that? Breath of the Wild? Is that a Zelda game? That's I've never played that before. But I'm a fan of Zelda. I played Zelda back when it came out in like a Nintendo 64. That was back in the 1990s, the late 1990s. Yeah, so old school, and Game Boy as well. Let's see, Jake Co, good to see you on. Me 3 minutes late. Let's see, love it. Smack, love the watermelons. Thanks for the watermelons, Dink Meme. Smack TV says, I'm playing Fortnite while watching you, Richard, and I'm trying to play so we could play, and I'll catch you tomorrow at 8 or 8:30. So, yeah, have I ever played Zelda? I've played the original Zelda, like N64 Zelda, and Zelda on Game Boy as well, back in like late 90s, early 2000s. I played a few other years as well, but yeah, I haven't played Zelda recently. Anyway, so for any of my gamer friends out here, um, yeah, like I know a lot of you play games, you know, so I want to learn something new, hang out with you guys, and just have fun. So that's one night, and I understand not everyone's a gamer here. So I think on Mondays I want to kind of have a day where we talk about whatever it is, pop culture, music, movies, TV shows, like whatever it is that you're into, and we could hang out in that way too. So anyway, it's going to be flexible, free flow. Yeah, but for this weekend, because it's been a while, I just wanted to hop on live stream, give you a quick rundown of my ideas in my head. Yes. Okay. I've never played Minecraft. I've watched people play Minecraft. I've watched a lot of videos on it, so that's the extent that I know about Minecraft. Anyway, so for anyone, I'm going to start with video games for now. For anyone who wants to play games, I'm happy to learn or be introduced to new games and play. Keep in mind, I'm a PC person, so I'm like, I got a PC. What happened? Oh man, I sold my Xbox because I wasn't using it. Let's see, I got like a PS2. Yeah, so that's what I have right now. In terms of console gaming, I don't have any consoles right now, besides old school ones. But if we get into it more, if you guys convince me, maybe I'll dive into that. But anyway, that's what I got right now. Alrighty, John says, how do you deal with people or specifically other kids that are jerks, like as in trying to bother you and annoy you? John, I'm going to answer your question after I get over, I complete talking about the content and kind of like whatever rundown I'm doing, but we'll get to your question. Yeah, I'm going to copy and paste it and then I'll make sure we address that question right there. Here we go. Okay, I got you. We're going to get back to that one. Jake says, I'm not really a gamer friend. I'm not really a gamer friend in your YouTube channel. Cool, no problem at all. Honestly, like I used to be a gamer. I don't play a lot of games right now, but for me, I just want to play to connect with you guys again. Dink Meme says, which one's better, PlayStation or Xbox? Man, I'm gonna let you guys answer that one. I'm a Nintendo guy. When I say Nintendo, I don't mean Nintendo Switch. I don't mean Nintendo Wii. I'm talking about like N64, Nintendo 64 back in the day. That's my favorite console. Smack TV says PC gamers are hard because they're like professionals. That's funny. Thanks for being my mentor since the beginning of 7th grade. Yeah, you got it, brother. You got it. I see you. Teen Cream, by the way, Smack TV, I've figured out who you are. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm not going to say names unless you let me. Teen Cream says, you should definitely try out Portal and Bioshock. So I've actually played Portal. I beat Portal 1, the original Portal game, back in the day. That was like 2011. Yeah. So Portal is an interesting game because for anyone who doesn't really play games, I feel like Portal is like, it is a game, but at the same time, it's almost like a mind puzzle. It's like, I feel like I was growing and developing my mind as I was playing it. Bioshock, I've watched my friends play, so I'm familiar with it. And I'm going to give a huge shout out to Uncharted 4. Again, I haven't played it, but I watched the whole entire game run through. Like, I just got sucked. I'm like, dude, the storyline is like, it's so intense and it's great. So I love it. Pugs? Do I like pugs? Are we talking about Pugby? Are we talking about Pugby or are we talking about pugs like the dog? Well, I like dogs in general, so yeah. Pugby, if you're talking about Pugby. Oh, you're talking about dogs. Okay. Yeah, dude, I love dogs. Dogs are amazing. They're super cute. I love how they're really intelligent, smart. Pugs in particular, not my favorite kind of dogs, but I like dogs in general. So yes, Golden Retriever would be my top choice. There's too many amazing dogs out there. So yeah. My favorite sport right now is basketball. I definitely gotta go with basketball. I play basketball. I try to play at least once a week. Yeah, it's fun. I love the game. I love the teamwork, the personal development. Like you have to be really present. You have to read your opponents, so it's a lot of fun. I love it. Mario or Luigi? I'm gonna go with the. Oh, this is interesting. Mario. I'm gonna go with Mario. Um, the only time I like Luigi is when I'm playing Super Smash Brothers because at least in the Nintendo 64 version, if you're playing, so Luigi, Mario and Luigi are very similar, but when you play Luigi, he has a special ability where like when you're right on top of someone and you was it when you up B, what happens is it like makes them explode, which is really cool. Favorite Vietnamese food? Oh goodness, interesting question here. Um, favorite Vietnamese food? I'm gonna. My mind's blanking. There's a lot of things I like. So, Jake. Let's see, Jake, are you from? You're from Westminster area, aren't you? SoCal. Let's see if you are. Anyway, for anyone who's not in the Westminster, Southern California area, just to let you know, the area that I live in right now is there's a lot of Vietnamese food. Like it's everywhere. We live near Little Saigon, so there's a ton of food. Um, of course, pho is a classic. I like the I don't know the Vietnamese names for it, but I do like rice noodles. There's one with like it's vermicelli, so it's like rice noodles with pork, shrimp, peanuts, uh, like carrots, cucumbers. Like I don't know, it's refreshing and a little bit of fish sauce, so that's good. For a long time, I don't get this a lot, but another one that I really enjoy is I, I feel so bad for not knowing the name, but it's called the Bird's Nest. That's like the Americanized name. It's like fried noodles. It's dry and it has like this some sauce on it with vegetables and meat. It's like I don't know. I love it. It's crispy. So that's another one. And spring rolls. I love spring rolls. Spring rolls with the crunchy egg roll crunchy center is so good, delicious. All right. Let's see. I always spam Mario and Smash Brothers on N64. Tea and Cream, that's awesome. I love that you play N64. Smack TV says you can say my name. I don't care. All right, Sean, you got it. Thanks for hopping on, by the way. It's super cool to see you on. Game Master says, are you going to be playing with people? If you're talking about games in general, yes. My plan is to play games in general. Favorite basketball team? Lakers. It's all about them Lakers, even though they are struggling. Still my team. Let's see. Favorite Thai food? I'm gonna go with. There's two of them. I can't just pick one. Top two. I like. I mean, Pad Thai. Pad Thai is always classic. Pad Thai, drunken noodles, like those stuff. Good stuff. And then curries. I love curries. I go chicken curry. I gotta choose a curry type, so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with yellow curry because I like potatoes, and yellow curry usually has potatoes in it. Favorite American food. Favorite American food. Honestly, I recently. So I try to eat pretty healthy. Try. Recently, I've been eating a lot of pizza, and I've had some really bomb pizza, some surprisingly delicious pizza. Um, yeah. So I feel like. Hold on. Let's talk about favorite American food. Um, like the classic for me is just I love burritos. And fun fact about burritos: did you know? By the way, do your research. Did you know that burritos were not created by the Mexicans? Burritos were created by Americans, apparently. This is what I heard. So, apparently, in Mexico, by the way, don't quote me, I'm not an expert on this, but this is what I heard. I heard that in Mexico, once upon a time, they never had burritos. You know, it was just tacos. And I guess Americans, because we eat a lot, they decide to make a bigger version of a taco, aka a burrito. That's what I heard. So I think burritos are more of a I almost call Mexican American thing. That's what I heard. Anyway, I love burritos. That's like the classic go-to. More recently, pizza's been on my mind. Pizza's good. Alrighty. Favorite fast food place? Goodness gracious. What's on my mind right now? Okay, so this is a tricky one. Okay, here. So fast food, like Taco Bell. Taco Bell's my favorite fast food place. Like I love their menu. I love what they have on it. Like I think they do an amazing job. Their prices are incredible. So Taco Bell for sure. In terms of like healthy fast food, like what I used to eat, I don't eat this a lot anymore, but I used to be like religious about eating Subway for some reason because I try to be healthy, but it was also cheap, convenient, all that stuff. So yeah, I've had like hundreds of subs from Subway. So I've been there like hundreds of times. Anyway, so Taco Bell, Subway, those are my top two classic favorites. Of course, you got like In and Out, stuff like that. But overall, Taco Bell has the best value. That's my opinion. Like, you can't beat it. All right, Lucas says people are really into gaming today. Haha, great. Does someone like Crash Bandicoot? Nostalgic. Anyway, I have no time to play anymore. Good to see you, Richard. Lucas, good to see you as well. Oh my goodness. All right, Lucas. Okay, so for anyone who plays Uncharted, I'm you can close your ears if you don't want to listen to this. So, um, there's a I don't want to call it Easter egg, but it's not an Easter egg. It's just like they pay homage to PlayStation. So Uncharted 4 is I think it's a Sony game. It's a PlayStation. Anyway, so there's a part of the game. So for anyone who has ever heard of Crash Bandicoot, when you're playing Uncharted 4, like in the game, at the very, very end of the game, it's kind of like an Easter egg. You get to actually play Crash Bandicoot on a old school television inside the game, and you get to play against the character's partner, who deems herself like the Crash Bandicoot queen or whatever it is. So I love it. Like it's such a great game. I'm just thinking about Uncharted 4 again. Yeah, so cool. Alrighty, Amy, Amit, is it Amit? Do I watch Stranger Things? I have not watched Stranger Things yet. I get to. Maybe that's something we'll do on a Monday or something like that. At least some trailers. I feel like I'm behind on this. I gotta catch myself up with real life. I've been in my own little cave too long. Sean says, "Have you have fun at the band today? I don't remember the mentor guide that you said, and I need you to create that Fortnite account so we can play." Sounds great. I will create a Fortnite account pretty soon. At least maybe right after this, if not sometime this week. And whoever wants to play, we'll play. Sean for sure will play. I'm thinking Friday night, 8 p.m. is when we'll play. So for anyone who's down for that, hold on, I gotta check my schedule. What's my schedule next Friday? Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Oh goodness, I'm gonna be gone Friday this upcoming Friday. But if we don't play Friday, maybe we'll play on a Saturday or something like that. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Let's see. Kitty, good to see you on. Yes, it is early. I had to start my stream early because I gotta leave in in about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, that's why I started a little earlier today. Goodness, y'all are full of questions today. I love it. I haven't got to my point yet. And John, hey John, let me know if you're still on. I said I'd answer your question. I still have your question, and I want to get into it. Okay, so John, just message if you're on, and then that way I know if I'm going to answer your question. Okay. Let's see. Richard says, wow, I just talked to myself. Lee says, favorite country or place you've traveled. Oh goodness. Okay, so favorite country or place I've traveled. Okay. So this is kind of like let's talk about value. Okay, so I'll give you two of them. Number one is I went to Paris. So by the way, for anyone who doesn't have a lot of money but wants to go travel to Europe or whatever, I think most of you live in the United States here. There's a website, and I cannot believe this website exists. It's called Norwegian Airlines, and they have the cheapest tickets in the world. It's like I can't believe how cheap the tickets are. So for a round trip ticket from LAX, Los Angeles Airport, to Paris, it cost me less than $400. And this is something, there's no secret deal around it. It's like literally if you book in a slow season, you can get really, really cheap tickets. So yeah, I spent less than $400 and I got to Paris round trip. So that's one of the things I recommend. Check out Norwegian Airlines. Like they have so many great deals. You can go to a lot of European countries for under $400, $500 if you go in the right times of the year. Yeah, and I love like you can check. You can go to like, you can go to Germany, the UK. You can go to Spain, Italy. Was it Netherlands for like super cheap? But I love Paris because it's just like it's so mind blowing. The whole entire city is like it's so beautiful. There's every single building is like so much effort was put into decorating and creating every single building. So that's why I love Paris. The second place that I really love, that's more local to California, is Portland, Oregon. Uh, this is on my list because it's close to home for me, and like I love the vibe. There's nature there. There's it's like a hipster vibe. It's like a very strong community, like small community. So I love it. It's just I don't know how to. It's they're very eco conscious too. So that they have great food there. So Portland, Oregon is a great place that I would want to go back to. So there we go. Let's see. Kitty says, "Where did you go?" I think so for everyone who's on right now, I'll briefly summarize again where I've been for the past 2 weeks. So for 9 days, I traveled. So I live in Orange County, which is near Los Angeles. I traveled up to NorCal. I went to Lake Tahoe. I went to Reno, Nevada, for a educator conference where I spoke. I hosted some workshops. I had an exhibit booth where I marketed my speaking services. And what else? I had a lot of great food. I then traveled to Sacramento, which is the state capital. Let's see, visited some friends. Went to San Francisco, the Bay Area. Let's see, I went to Monterey, went to Big Sur, which are like two really beautiful beach, oceanfront places. Beautiful. Santa Barbara, and then I made my way back down to Orange County. So that was nine days. Let's see, and then for the past 2 days, I've been in Los Angeles, mentoring middle school boys. So that's where I've been. That's why I've been gone, and now I'm back. Alrighty. Let's see. Sean says, you forgot to give me your autograph. You were supposed to sign it as Richard Van Os and Rice Gum. Remember that joke yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know where to find me. So, well, I'll make sure that I get you signed as Richard Van Os and Rice Gum for sure. Amit? Amit? I'm going to go with Amit, okay? Let me know how to pronounce your is that your name? Amit? What possessions would you never give away? I love that. What possessions would I never give away? This is a good question. Would I never give away? I'm thinking. All right, so here's that's a great question. The question is, what possession would you never give away? By the way, for anyone, I would love you all to, whoever's on right now, please answer in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. What are the possessions you would never give away? So, as I think about this question, I have a thought comes to my mind, and the thought that I have is like, it depends on circumstances. Let's say someone points a gun to my head, and says, "Hey, give me your blank, otherwise I'll shoot you," whatever it is. There is nothing that I could think of that I wouldn't give away, like a physical, tangible thing. So, of the things that I would not prefer to give away would be my laptop, because I have everything on my laptop, my cell phone, just because it's convenient, and probably my wallet, because I don't want to deal with the problems. It's nice having credit cards, stuff like that. Now, to answer your question, what possession would you never give away? I don't feel like I'm really attached to things, so like if anything of mine got stolen, hopefully not my laptop, but if anything got stolen, like I would be okay, like life would be okay. Like I don't need things to survive. I don't need clothes. I don't need laptop. I don't need my phone. I don't even need my wallet. Like I don't need anything, so I would be okay if I had to give something away. Of course, sometimes would be more uncomfortable than others, but that's my answer. No Face, hello, good to see you on. Thanks for the little hand wave. Teen Cream says, well, I actually live in Portland. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure living there and traveling there are two different things. Fun little fact that I randomly learned is that Portland, which I believe is a beautiful place, apparently has one of the highest depression/suicide rates, which really surprised me because I think Portland is such a beautiful place with tons of nature. But I guess there's things I don't know about Portland. Michelle, good to see you on. Kitty says, anyway, about my nightmares, do you think it's possible for our dreams to have impact on our lives? They affect my sleep routine big time. Let's see. Do our dreams have impact on our lives? Only if we let it. So, dreams, in my opinion, dreams are just dreams. You know, like, sure, are there meanings behind dreams? Sure, there might be meanings behind dreams. However, at the end of the day, we got to choose what do we want to do with our dreams? Do we want to give meaning do we want to give meaning to them? And when we give meaning to our dreams, is it positive, negative, and are we going to let it affect our lives? So, let's see. I'll give a quick example. You know, like I had a nightmare, whatever, like several weeks ago, and for me it was scary, and I was like, am I going to let this, you know, am I going to believe this is, you know, this is real or whatever it is, and at the end of the day, I realized I'm in control of my thoughts, so I'm not going to let my dreams, nightmares affect me in a negative way. If it's positive, great, then I'm going to use it positively. If it's negative, I'm not going to let that dictate my life. So that's what I have there. Kitty says, pictures of my family. Cool. Diary as well. Awesome. Oh, Amy. Amy T. I got it. Got it. Amy. Amy T? Anyway, Amy. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't get that one. Amy sounds like Amy, but spelled differently. I got it. Cool. Dwee Weeb, good to see you on. Sean says, you have to take me to Hawaii when you go. So, yeah, you got it, man. So just to fill people in, what Smack TV is saying, aka Sean, or Sean, aka Smack TV, is so I have I'm crossing my fingers that some schools, some middle schools and high schools in Hawaii will book me to speak as a inspirational speaker. You know, do a school assembly for them. Because if they book me, then I'll have a reason to fly out to Hawaii and travel there. So that'd be really cool. Let's see. So pray for me. Cross your fingers for me. Let's see here. All right. BBC, it's me from long time ago. Yeah, good to see you on. Alrighty. Kitty says I gave my dreams meanings. I believe the group of zombies represent my self-esteem. They try to eat me up, and I feel overwhelmed and dead. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, you know, we got to make decisions on do we want to continue it, letting our dreams or whatever it is have meaning and have power over us, or do we want to choose to take control and not let it affect us? So at the end of the day, ultimately, that's up to us to decide. Okay. Dweeby says, dreams and nightmares. I haven't had one in like a week, and I haven't had a nightmare in years, maybe even half a decade. Yeah, honestly, for me, I don't have a lot of dreams and nightmares recently, like for the past few years, but for some reason, recently I just had a few. Araceli, Cupid, good to see you on. Long time no see. Yay. It's great to see you. Yeah, it's awesome. Let's see here. All right, Brandon, I see you sent messages, but it got retracted. Just letting you know that. Sean says, if you go talk to my parents and pray that they'll let me go, and that means you have to come and meet them face to face. That'd be awesome. All right, so it's about 8 p.m. right now. I have to get going in the next probably 5 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start wrapping up. I still haven't finished my conversation, but that's okay. I appreciate engaging and answering all your questions. Man, I've been talking nonstop. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Oh, John, you're on. Okay, cool. Yes, John, we'll definitely answer your question. Hold on. Wait. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Don't know what that is. Hold on, hold on. Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, John. Hey, let's go into John's question. John, I know you've been waiting. I asked earlier before if you were on. I didn't see you respond back to me. So now that I know you're on, let's go for it. So John's question is, how do you deal with people or specifically other kids that are jerks? Like as in they're trying to bother you and they're trying to annoy you. So how do you deal with that? Okay. So I mean, a lot of this deals with bullying, just like what Brandon's doing. Brandon, you're obviously trying to be a troll here, so you are going to get, let's see, you're going to be removed. Boom, done. Yep, sorry. Yeah, so, I mean, in general, I'm not going to waste my time with people who are trolling, so, yeah. Are you? Whatever. All right, cool. Well, Brandon, I'll leave you on for now. I just removed a comment. If you keep throwing out negative comments for attention, I'm just gonna remove you. Just letting you know. So please be respectful and all that. Okay. For now, I'm gonna dive into John's question again. So how do you deal with people who are jerks and like they're always trying to bother or annoy you? A lot of different ways. In general, my thought is like don't give them power. I think there's going to be a lot of people who are annoying, bullying, things like that. Let's see. And hold on. Sorry. Brandon, I'm putting you on a timeout for now because your comments are distracting. Okay? So you can come back in 300 seconds, which I think will be the end of the stream. So if people are jerks and they're bothering, annoying you, honestly, like one thing is like just ignore it. Like this is one strategy. It's not all the strategies, but one strategy is just to ignore it. Like to not give them your attention. So when it comes to bullying, again, you got to play by ear because sometimes people will start physically abusing or whatever it is. So if they start physically abusing you, that's a little bit different. But if they're just verbally and they're trying to harass you, just be annoying, and they're not going to physically abuse you, like just ignore / avoid them because eventually they're going to get tired and they're going to stop. Like don't react. The more you react, like if you get pissed off and they can tell you get pissed off, you're reacting. That's what they want. They want your attention. They want that power over you. So just ignore it. Like don't even worry about it. And then eventually they're going to stop because they're going to get bored. So that's one. Let's see. How do you deal with it? Another strategy here. I'm gonna link you guys to this one. Here. How to stop a bully. I think I've linked this one before, but I like this one. So I just linked a YouTube video. You can watch that later. It's Brooks Gibbs. He talks about how you stop bullying positively. Like if you just keep complimenting and only saying positive things about the other person, like it's almost like they're forced to just stop because it's like they're like, wait, why aren't you reacting to me in the way that I want you to? So if you do something against what the bully or the annoying person wants you to do, then they have no fuel, they have no fire to keep going, and they're just gonna feel weird and awkward. So that's another strategy. I'm gonna go back to the question one more time. So how do you deal with people who are jerks? I don't know. Like for me, my style is like if someone is bothering me, I try to have like a very candid, real conversation with that person. I'm like, hey, look, I understand that you're whatever, you're bothering me. Like, is everything okay? I don't really want to deal with this. Is it cool if you stop doing it? And if they're mature enough to stop, then they will. But if they're not, then it's like, all right, cool. I respect that, and you just ignore. Don't give them your attention or power. So that's my tip on that one. Okay. Hopefully that answered your question. John, let me know if you want me to go. If you have any additional questions on top of that. In the meantime, oh goodness, we got we gotta get this. We gotta get this going. Alrighty, Sean, I'll see you tomorrow 8:30. Okay, FaceTime. Cool. Yep. See you later, Sean. Take care. Cupid says, how do I deal with someone who takes my word and actions personal and thinks that I have bad intentions when I never did do or nor say anything that they have complained about me? They twist the facts of what actually happened and make me seem like a bad guy. Plus, they give me dirty looks and communicate passive aggressive language. So I think a good amount of us deal with this where, let's see, people might misinterpret like our good intentions and turn it into bad. Um, Again, one is number one, like if possible, I like to have what we call crucial conversations, which is like just having the talk with them. Like, hey, look, whatever. I felt like I was, you know, I feel like I was my actions were misinterpreted. I just want to talk about this real quick because you seem a little bit bothered, and it bothers me too. So that's if they are mature enough to have that conversation. If they are still like they still take whatever you say very personally, um, for me it's just like we can't change everyone. We can't change people. So if they choose to not want to change, then we just have to let them be and accept them for who they are, and maybe they'll change in the future. So, Cupid, I know that's a really basic, general answer. I hope that's supportive in some way. I do get to hop off pretty soon, but that's what I have in a nutshell for now. Okay. Whew. Cupid, aka Araceli, says, I'm afraid of giving them the talk because I'm afraid they're going to take that personally and get more mad at me. I totally understand that. And yeah, that's, yeah, sometimes we got to trust our intuition and just play by ear. Not everyone is open to having those kind of conversations, but like if you feel like that's the right thing to do and they're receptive, or yeah, if you just feel like that's the right thing to do, then I'd go for it. But if you feel like something's off, like, you know what, maybe this is not the best strategy, then reevaluate and approach it in a different way. At the end of the day, for me, it's about trusting ourselves, trusting our heart, trusting our gut intuition to make the decisions for us. Because I believe when we trust our gut, we often that's the right place to go. Okay, Dweeb says bullying for me ended when I went from elementary to middle school. All the kids got distracted with football and other friends. Nice, good stuff. Good stuff. Alrighty. Brandon, if you're asking a serious question, go for it. Go for it. Ask a question. I hope it's real, and constructive. If it's not, then yeah. Let's see. Okay, Brandon says, what would we have to do if bullies were following us home? It happened to me. Thanks for the question. Appreciate that. So if bullying is following you home, I'll be honest here. Like I don't have all the answers. By the way, Brandon, I appreciate the real question. It means a lot to me. If you got a bully following you home, my first instinct, again, I don't have all the answers, but if that were happening to me, my first instinct would to just be safe. What I mean by that is like if someone's following you home, it also depends like what is your relationship with this bully? Is this bully a classmate, or is this bully like just someone outside that like a stranger that you don't really know, someone on the street, which is more unknown. Like you don't know who he is, you can't track him down, you don't know his name, stuff like that. In general, it's like if someone's following you home, like just like do your best to like get away from them, as in like I don't know if they know where you live, but if they don't know where you live, for me in general, I try to not let, like if someone's following me like that, I would try to not let them know where I live, and whatever, walk faster, walk in a different direction, kind of lose them, So that's number one. Just stay safe. If they know where you live, if they go to your school, stuff like that. This is a tough one. I feel like we'd have to talk a little bit more in detail. Brandon, if you want, you could shoot me a message and we could talk more offline about this because it really depends on the situation and you know how involved this bully, you and the bully are with each other. So that's what I have to say there. Dweebu says the key to success is confidence. I like that. I like that. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. At this point, it is 8:10 right now. I'm past. I get to go. I got to go check out my friend who's in a band. He is performing tonight. Yeah, I'm super excited to check him out. Whew. With that being said, I know this is a pretty busy live stream today. I just want to say hello, tune back in because it's been 2 weeks. And I just want to let you know that we got our new schedule starting sometime next week. But tomorrow we're going to do a live stream at 8 p.m. So if you want to hang out again tomorrow, if you want to ask more questions or continue conversations, come hang out with us 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Keep in mind, if you're in California, it is daylight savings time, or is that right? Daylight savings time tomorrow, which means we move 1 hour forward. If you're somewhere else in the rest of the world that doesn't do daylight saving or spending, that means we adjust our clocks 1 hour forward, which means the time difference will be a little bit different. Anyway, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I think. Yeah, Pacific Daylight Time, which is whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I will post a event so you can just see what time it is and just set a reminder for when the event goes live. With that being said, I'm running out of breath right now because I've just been talking for whatever 45 minutes straight. Breathe. Okay. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific time. And let me see. We just want to make sure. Alrighty. So let's see. Okay, cool. Here, I'll answer real quick. So what's Bryce? Good to see you on. Let's see here. I will type the band name. The band name is literally called the Pussy Jones Review. Pussy spelled Puscie. Anyway, it's a funk soul band. My friend Jason Taylor's in the band. Yeah, so I'm super excited to check them out. Yeah, they've been performing for quite a while now. So, yeah, it's in Anaheim. It's at the Araceli. I'll message you offline where it's at. It is a private event though. So, yeah, it's in Anaheim. Cool. Whew, can't breathe. Can't. Cool. All right. Take care, everyone. I'm out of breath. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. All right. Great chatting with you. Great connecting. Bye.